Shel Leanne, Say It Like Obama and Win, The Power of Speaking with Purpose and Vision. Discover the power of speaking with purpose and vision by delving into Say It Like Obama and Win, by Shel Leanne. This book summary explores the charismatic and persuasive speaking style of former U.S. President Barack Obama, whose oratorical excellence is often compared to Bill Clinton, Martin Luther King Jr., and John F. Kennedy, among others. Learn how Obama employs emotive language, charisma, and rhetorical structures to connect with millions of people and unite disparate groups through uplifting and impactful messages. In this summary, you will uncover the importance of body language, voice control, and proper use of props, as well as various techniques for persuasive communication.
Obama's mastery of oratory. Barack Obama's leadership and speaking skills are often merged, making it challenging to differentiate between them. His charisma and magnetic presence have often been compared to some of the most prominent politicians of different eras. He has a unique ability to control his baritone voice and use different tones to express different emotions. Obama's messages are uplifting, and he understands the importance of symbolical and rhetorical devices to convey his vision and goals. His mastery of delivery style has helped him connect with millions of people and make him one of the most compelling orators of our time. Obama's keynote address. Barack Obama delivers an impassioned and engaging keynote speech at the 2004 Democratic National Convention in Boston. Throughout the speech, he uses body language, emotional tone, and rhetorical devices to connect with the audience and convey his message of unity and hope. Obama shares his personal story, including his mixed-race background and his family's role in American history, to bridge the gap with mainstream Americans and showcase the American dream. He emphasizes the importance of effective leadership and repeatedly drives home his ideas through repetition and contrast. By the end of the speech, Obama has inspired his audience to take action and support Senator John Kerry's bid for presidency. Captivating charisma. Barack Obama's charisma was a significant factor in his 2008 presidential campaign. Charisma includes energy, conviction, passion, and command, which can influence audience interpretation before even speaking. Obama creates an excellent first impression with his smile, distinctive walking style, and acknowledging audience members. His voice tone and inflection also contribute to his charisma. Additionally, props can aid in helping a speaker achieve a specific message. Obama often surrounded himself with American flags to show patriotism during controversial moments. Barack Obama's charisma was one of the major factors that contributed to his success in the 2008 presidential campaign. Charisma is not a single trait, but rather a combination of energy, conviction, passion, and command that can influence an audience's interpretation before a speaker even begins to speak. For instance, Obama created an excellent first impression through his distinctive walking style, smile, and acknowledgement of audience members. Additionally, the tone and inflection of his voice contributed to his charisma, helping to emphasize his most important ideas. Certain props, such as flags, helped him achieve his desired message during controversial moments or speeches on foreign policy. By mastering these simple techniques, speakers can develop and improve their charisma with practice and training. Uniting through connection. Barack Obama's successful presidential campaign was built on authentic connection and bridging gaps. He did this by sharing his personal experiences, using relatable examples, and demonstrating emotional understanding. Obama avoided numbered points and instead repeated phrases to maintain an emotional connection with his audience. He addressed controversial topics by showcasing an understanding of his audience's hopes and fears without losing momentum. Ultimately, Obama's approach to leadership emphasizes the importance of trust, ethics, and confidence. Communicating with impact. Effective communication is key to leadership, and Obama's ability to reframe historical events in a contemporary context highlights this. Using the backward loop, he explains the lesson of past successes and applies it to current challenges, inspiring people to overcome seemingly insurmountable odds. With a focus on word imagery, He creates mental pictures in the minds of his audience, using symbols and physical attributes to make his ideas tangible. By sharing his vision through powerful storytelling, Obama shows how leaders can use effective communication to motivate and inspire action. Techniques to improve your writing. Improve your writing using rhetorical techniques such as condupplicatio, anaphora, epistrophe, mesodiplosis, asyndeton, polysyndeton, and triadic extension. Obama commonly uses these techniques in his speeches to create an impactful delivery. These techniques involve repetition of words or phrases to emphasize important ideas, using conjunctions to build drama, and grouping ideas in threes to create an image or emphasize a point. By applying these techniques, writers can captivate their audience and make their content more engaging. Persuasion and Leadership. Leaders who use rhetoric and logical thinking alongside persuasive techniques can succeed in guiding and influencing others. In his speeches, Barack Obama employs parallelism, juxtaposition, and antithesis to convey his orderly thought process and emphasize the differences between ideas. He also uses the idea pivot contrasting structure to present and transition into his preferred position. Additionally, leaders should dress, act, and gather the right props to present themselves as leaders. Providing information that leads others to the same conclusions is the best way to persuade. Mastering controversy. Learn from Obama's success in navigating controversies by facing them directly, acting humbly, taking responsibility, and resolving them quickly. Identify your goals and let them shape your response, including your body language, vocabulary, and apology timing and location. Re-establish your integrity to retake the high ground. Follow Obama and maintain eye contact, demonstrate ethical standards, and show neither defiance nor weakness. Obama's oratorical skills. Barack Obama's success in politics is due in large part to his skill as a speaker. He inspires action by ending his speeches with a call to action that motivates people to contribute to the greater good. Obama's effective use of slogans and his charismatic speaking style, which allows him to express optimism, determination, and anger, has been compared to that of Bill Clinton, Martin Luther King Jr., Ronald Reagan, and other great orators. His exceptional speaking skills have allowed him to attract a wide following and become one of the most powerful speakers in modern political history. Obama's speech at the 2004 Democratic National Convention and his nomination acceptance speech in 2008 were particularly memorable, and he used these speeches to kickstart his presidential campaign. By relating his vision and goals to his mastery of his delivery, Obama has been able to connect with millions of people and inspire them to act. Obama's keynote address. In 2004, Barack Obama delivered a powerful keynote address at the Democratic National Convention, emphasizing his points with body language and using repetition to drive home his themes. Despite his mixed-race heritage and unique name, Obama bridged the gap between himself and mainstream Americans by characterizing the United States as a generous and opportunity-filled country. Through the success of his family during World War II and the post-war rebuilding of America, Obama exemplified the American dream. His speech demonstrated strong ethics and sincerity, inspiring faith in his character and choices. Ultimately, Obama brought the audience to its feet with a call to action to elect John Kerry as president. The art of charisma. Obama's charisma and effective communication skills aided in persuading over 2 million individuals to contribute to his 2008 presidential campaign. He utilized various techniques, such as his distinctive walk, acknowledging the audience, and the use of props to create an initial good impression. Additionally, he demonstrated passion, energy, conviction, and command through his smile, voice, and body movements, crucial elements in creating lasting first impressions. Obama used pacing, pauses, and silence to emphasize his core ideas, all while surrounding himself with American flags or military personnel to add more significant value to his speeches. As a speaker, one can create an impression by using various tools like tonality, pitch, volume, and inflection, which can be improved by practice and lessons. It's essential to tap into the prevailing mood of the audience and speak meaningfully, particularly about the things they care about, as this can influence how their ideas are interpreted. Barack Obama's connection strategy. Barack Obama, former President of the United States, won over voters by connecting with them through shared goals, values, and history. He used famous quotes from influential figures, including Martin Luther King Jr., and shared personal experiences to demonstrate his understanding of the audience. Obama used details to show empathy and knowledge of his audience's hopes and fears when addressing controversial issues. He avoided numbering his points and instead repeated introductory phrases to maintain an emotional connection with listeners. Obama's strategy was effective in bridging gaps between disparate groups and gaining momentum for his presidential bid. Obama's leadership lesson. Obama reframes historical events, uses visual descriptions, symbols, and physicality to communicate his vision. Leaders must motivate and guide, and persuasion plays a central role in driving action towards achieving designated goals. By using the backward loop, Obama applies historical lessons to current problems, showing his audience how they can overcome obstacles by following the successes of those who have faced great odds in the past. Through his powerful use of language, Obama creates vivid images that make his ideas tangible, relatable, and achievable. Mastering rhetoric in speeches. Learn from Barack Obama's expert use of rhetorical techniques in his speeches. From repeating words and phrases for emphasis to eliminating or inserting conjunctions for pace and drama, Obama's speeches showcase the power of rhetorical devices in delivering a message effectively. Among his techniques include conduplicatio, anaphora, epistrophe, mesodiplosis, and triadic extension. By using these techniques, Obama engages his audience and makes his ideas more memorable. Pick up this book for a practical guide on how to communicate ideas through the art of rhetorical speech. Persuasive techniques of Obama's oratory. Barack Obama's speeches are characterized by logical sequencing, clear thinking, and sharp arguments. He avoids monotony by using varied rhetorical techniques, body language, and voice tone. Obama's persuasive techniques include logical sequencing and linking of ideas, positive and negative juxtapositions, and antithesis. He uses the idea pivot contrasting structure to advocate for his preferred positions in national controversies. His speeches are crafted to persuade by providing information that leads listeners to the same conclusions he drew. Obama's speeches demonstrate his noteworthy ability to survive controversy and thrive afterward.
In summary, Say It Like Obama and Win highlights the significance of effective communication in leadership, as exemplified by Barack Obama's powerful speaking style. By combining uplifting messages, well-executed body language, and prudent use of rhetorical techniques, Obama successfully captivates and persuades audiences all over the world. The book emphasizes the value of charisma, insightful knowledge of one's audience, and the proper balance of details in delivering a compelling argument. By learning from Obama's oratorical expertise, you can enhance your own communication skills and become a more persuasive and impactful speaker, ultimately serving you well in various facets of life, whether personal or professional.